Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane and welcome back to another RozVlog. So I want to say that I'm finally back home. You can tell from the background, you can tell from the overall quality of the RozVlog here, and it's not like, oh, I have to put in a game footage or some picture just to occupy some space that is on this video, or per se, I guess. I don't know. Depending on how it went from the RozVlog. It's been a while, honestly, because I gotta apologize for this, but I gotta say I'm sorry for not uploading for a month and a half. I did it because there was particular reasons, which I'll state here in a little bit. But I miss doing YouTube. I lost like my memory in terms of how to edit my videos, and you can tell by seeing the past videos I was uploading. I'm just pushing out the remainder of the old videos as of this time, and I tried to get all that video out there so I don't have to deal with holding them back and stuff like that. And I needed to clear out the memory from the laptop because my laptop is starting to get full on memory because of the amount of videos that I had recorded and edited and stuff like that. But in this general case, yeah, the reasons why I took a month and a half break off from YouTube is, one is that I was getting stressed out from school and recording and editing. Like, I was pushing myself to do both at the same time, and I just couldn't handle it. One big thing about it is that my school is like expensive, or it's a pretty expensive tuition or school that I'm heading to. It's not like, oh, say like the previous college which I went to, which was which I can mention now, which is ELAC, or East Los Angeles Community College. I attended there. That's like, it was fully paid, it was fine. But for the next college or university, whichever you like to call it, I went to, is like, it has a lot more, so it's like I have to deal with it, and then it's a hassle. So yeah, that's one of the biggest main reasons, and that amount influences how much work I had to put into my classes. So obviously I can't do YouTube while doing these classes anymore. Second of all is that I was busy. I was basically just busy with projects. Like, there was an abundance of projects and papers coming in for me to work for or work on, and like, it was just not fun. It was just simply, I need to concentrate on this and concentrate on that. And with the amount of work, I become lazier. I did record a bunch, and that's why there's video content that are coming out from me that easily from the old place. Because I was busy, I was recording, but the editing just became painful for me because I just couldn't deal with editing and like sacrificing a little bit of time just to get the videos done and uploaded and stuff like that. Uploading was fast, it was fine, it wasn't really a big deal. The editing is just the nitty-gritty of the whole process, I think, of doing the videos. And third and not least, editing, of course. When I'm editing my videos, I had issues with certain things. It took more time than I edited back at home here, and also for the fact that when I record Fallout 4, there's occasions where sound is off sync, there's footage that is cut short for some reason. Even some other videos that I did, like Magica, got messed up a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think Magica got messed up a slight bit. Same for Contagion, got messed up a slight bit. Hard to synchronize everything because the quality of the video, the quality of the recording wasn't word for word the same thing that I would have here as well. And also the fact that my games don't run as highly as it is at home. Like, I can run Watch Dogs 2 at ultra at home, like everything turned up max. At home, great. But like, if I do like Watch Dogs 2 on my laptop, it's like low, medium. Presets aren't that great. The specs of it they aren't that great. But I could still play them. I could still play the game, but it's just not as appealing as it is when it is played on a really powerful machine. So I try not to play that game if I ever have to put it on my laptop. But anyways, that's the case here. That's the reason why I took a month and a half long break, and now I'm back. I'm back for the break. But one of the biggest news for the break stuff is that I am going to only record and upload stuff during this break, the winter break, I have up to 3 weeks ish. As of this recording, I'm probably getting less than 3 weeks now, little by little. It's gonna start getting 2 weeks, and then 1 week, and I'm back to school again. But back to school, I will not be recording or uploading any more videos since that time being, because I want to focus on my schoolwork. Again, I said that it's expensive, and that's why I need to focus a lot on it and get some good grades out of it, so that I don't have to be so behind on many things that I'm supposed to be learning. So I'm gonna focus on school in the next 4 months, like in January, February, March, and April. And then by the end of April, I'm back home. I have another 4-month break with summer, and I can possibly do a lot more work that I can with that month, 4 months, instead of this 3 weeks. But 3 weeks is enough to kind of cover a little bit of something at the very least, I think. But yeah, that's basically the thing. So again, breaks are the long breaks that last more than 1 week are the breaks that I'm going to record some stuff with. But if they don't last more than 1 week, I just take a break for myself at school, like spring break kind of thing. That's that. Moving on, channel. Yes, we got a few channel update stuff. One of the first few channel updates is that the channel is growing a little bit slowly. It broke out of the 768, I think, or 77. I don't remember. 760 something. It broke out of that, and now it's at 780 something, I guess. We're close to 800, I guess, I would say. We're close to 800 subscribers. Very weird, because this number grew as I stopped uploading and recording, because I wasn't, like, active, kind of, in terms of creating content. I was active on the channel in terms of commenting. Like, if somebody was commenting while I'm not uploading, it's an easy thing to see, and I'll be like, oh hey, da-da-da-da-da, or I just click like, or something like that, because it's easy to deal with when I'm gone. And like, I can still tweet too at the same time. I still tweet, I still put up Facebook posts whenever I can, stuff like that. I mean, I leave likes on videos too. If somebody was to kind of like wait till I come back kind of thing, and they just want to check out other content, I'm watching content as well too. I'm a content creator, and I watch other people's content. It's great. The same method of anybody who would like be a human for in YouTube. I do know about the YouTube issue stuff, like not the copyright stuff, because that's been a thing since the beginning of the copyright system. It was more about the monetization, I think, and all the other issues, stuff like that, like YouTube isn't listening kind of thing. Honestly, I don't think they would listen, period. I just think that they would know it, but they just they're trying to figure out the next algorithm to solve this puzzle piece that is causing issues for other YouTubers and stuff like that. And I don't mind. I mean, judging from what I do, I think that I just pertain to old media, like older PewDiePie kind of thing. Like, I like the older stuff, like older PewDiePie, older Markiplier, or younger, not older. They're already older. I mean, younger, younger versions of themselves. I pertain to their quality of content because they're better to me. I don't really like going far and beyond and be like the next kind of like Keemstar kind of thing. I'm not trying to be that. I just want to be normal. I just want to just live out the thing. This is a hobby, of course, as I mentioned. This is the reason why I'm taking breaks as much as I do, because I go to school, is because it's a hobby. It's not a job. YouTube is not a job for me. It's just, even though if I might not get money out of it, it's still kind of a hobby to me, even though I might just get a few dollars here. This is like, whatever. But yeah, that's basically what I think when I'm watching content and seeing that there's news about YouTube. Doesn't mean I don't know. I do know. It's just I don't talk about it often because it's not important to me as much as the content that I make. So, yeah. Moving on to series. So, if you guys are wondering where did Stick of Truth disappeared to, it's still going. It's just I just lagged. The last episode that I made was 29, and
I'm gonna continue and finish it over this break, hopefully. Same for Batman Telltale Games. I lagged behind. I was like, I recorded episode 3, but I didn't record episode 4 because it was in November, and that's when I stopped recording and editing stuff. Episode 5 came out this December, I think, so it's great that we can probably finish all of that in the winter break, hopefully. I can do that in one sitting. That's handy dandy, fine. Watch Dogs 2, I mentioned this earlier, that I can play it. I will probably start it on the channel here at home, and then I'll finish it off in the summer, of course, because I'm not gonna bring it over there and just play it all for you guys on a laptop, because the laptop's quality is like a whole entirely different like picture scene kind of thing. I don't want it to see like terribleness of it. I just don't want that. So yeah, we're gonna start Watch Dogs 2 somewhere around this 3 weeks, and then finish it off in the next summer, because I don't even have the season pass yet, so I'm looking out to get the season pass for sure. Final Fantasy X and Witcher 3. I didn't really want to hold back Witcher 3. It was just that I didn't have my save files on my laptop, so it never continued. So I'm gonna continue at home, hopefully. Same for Final Fantasy X. Fallout 4, I did stop at a certain point. Oh shoot, never mind. Yeah, because I deleted 2 of the latest videos because they were out of sync and the video was shorter than the face cam stuff. And I realized, hey, this is getting cut off continuously. So I'm gonna hopefully see that. Hopefully I don't have the same issue that I have over there with the laptop, and kind of play Fallout 4 here and see if it works. This works perfectly fine, because I really want Fallout 4 to work without having to cut off some stuff and stuff like that. Another one, Borderlands 2. Yes, I am gonna continue that as well. I just held back as well that game, and yeah, Magic. We're gonna finish that soon, hopefully. I mean, Biles said that he wanted to finish it, and I assume that we should be finishing it soon. So anytime in those 3 weeks, we'll try to get that recorded and uploaded and everything. So yeah. And then there will be a bunch of new series that I want to start eventually, either this break or next break. One of them is Assassin's Creed 2. I want to pick up where I was last left off, because I finished the first one. I finished Syndicate, and I said I wanted to rewind back to the first one. Played the first one, didn't have time for the second one, and then now I don't have the second one. I can start the second one now, because I do have the second one. I have all the Assassin's Creed up to Syndicate, but the only difference is that I just need to get more time to play it, so that will be another thing to focus on, sort of, and finish up on the next summer, and then we can continue over to Brotherhood and Revelation from there. What else? There is The Walking Dead Season 3. I heard it's coming out, actually, the day that I'm recording this is on a Monday before Season 3 gets released. I will probably get it, but I might not get it now. I might get it in the next summer. I want to hold it off till next summer, because I might not start recording it now because of the fact that I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna be able to buy a discounted version of the thing. Like, it starts off 10% before. It's like a pre-order of a 10% off kind of thing, which is what I usually do with games that I'm interested in getting. Batman in particular got 10% off before that, and I just pre-ordered it there. Michonne, the Walking Dead thing, I did the same. But yeah, that's the basic fact. And there are other series that I have on my computer that I really want to try out eventually. Like Alien Isolation, that's another one I want to try out. And Metal Gear Solid 5, both Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, which I want to try out at the very least. I know they work fine, but just wanted to at least work on them at the very least, or start them off somewhere eventually. But yeah, I have a few other games that I want to like start opening up to play and like get through them, hopefully in the time being of this break and next break. So look forward to that. I look forward to those guys. Sorry, I'm kind of sick still, or I'm starting to be sick a little bit because I caught the cold. The funny thing is that being here in California, it's kind of cold, but it wasn't as cold as the other state. The other state was colder, but apparently I still can potentially get a cold here, and it's very funny because it's weird. It's a really weird system of temperatures. Anyways,
that's it for me today. I think I already said all I said today. I don't know how much more I have left in terms of things to say. I don't know if I don't think there's anything else to talk about, concerning that I think I hashed out everything that was in my mind earlier. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't. Hope to see you guys in the next RozVlog or another video of mine. And hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night, or whenever you're watching this. So, Roz... out.